Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra, if you're new here. I'm currently sitting in the gym parking lot. I don't know if you've ever been in this situation where everything is going really well, and then you get sucked into like a series of unfortunate events. And I am in the series of unfortunate events right now. You know, I can see it. I can just see it coming, right? So I start to drop things more often. I burn toast. I add too much salt to the meal. I'm drying my hair and my elbow hits the towel rack and it falls off the wall. Like just things like that just happen to me all day. And this is the moment where I'm like, no major large life decisions need to happen right now. You just need to get through this period, right? But I started playing this new game with my daughter, and it's called Unfortunately and Fortunately, and I saw it on an Instagram reel. If I can remember where I saw it from, I will put the tag here, but it's a great Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to use a real life example. I was driving my son to our co-parenting meetup spot in Ashland. I'm on this, like, I can tell that there's like it's the unlucky streak is coming, but I'm calm, I'm cool and collected. I've been through this before. Like, bad things happen all the time. We see that the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, it's going to take 93 minutes to get through. No big deal. There's alternate routes. That's why we left early, so we could explore them, right? So we take an alternate route and we're driving, and I noticed that the GPS time is going up. Like every mile, we were trying to be there by 4:30, right? The time switches to 4:45, then it switches to 5, then it switches to 5:45. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? I mean, these are the things that we knew driving down here. Like we knew this, we knew these things would happen, right? So we're driving, and then all of a sudden I get a notification that the road is closed ahead. And I'm so thankful because right where the traffic was starting to pile up, there was an exit. And my GPS was telling me, take this exit because you'll save 30 minutes by going this way. So great, we take the exit, right? And then we are just driving along. Traffic's just like going through town, but there's a lot of stoplights, you know, all that stuff. So we're driving, we're sitting in a stoplight, we're gonna make good time. And all of a sudden my car starts overheating. Unfortunately, my car starts overheating, and the key is unfortunately here, right? My car starts overheating, and I'm like, oh my God, like what's happening? Like, reliable here. What is going on? So no big deal. I pull off into a neighborhood. I used to own Volkswagens and Audis, so I'm not a stranger to the cooling system and how it works and what could be happening. So I pull over. I'm just like, okay, car's not cooling down. Let me go ahead and look up where the closest AutoZone or Advance or O'Reilly's, whatever is. Thankfully, or should I say fortunately, so we had the unfortunately, now we have the fortunately. We were about 3 minutes away from an AutoZone, so I was able to pull over there, let my car cool down completely, open the cap very slowly, pour coolant in. We were smooth sailing. We got there, I think like 45 minutes late, but it could have been worse, right? And really the big chunk of that was just waiting for the car to cool down, because I didn't want to, car was super hot. I definitely didn't want to open the reservoir then. I could focus on the fact that my car overheated and I was late, to the meetup spot. But instead, I'm going to look at the fortunate things of I was fortunately able to get off on the exit, and this didn't happen in standstill road closed traffic. You know what I mean? Fortunately, we were so close to an AutoZone, I was able to get some coolant, and it just so happened to, work out to where I could complete what I was trying to do without much interruption. So that's kind of where I've been lately, because I'm having a series of unfortunate events happen. I have to be like, fortunately, this is happening, right? And I just thought it would be cool to kind of like talk about that and make a video about it. I'm gonna go into the gym now and try to get some endorphins going. Hopefully I don't have any bad luck here. I came out of the gym and it's definitely raining. If I'm looking for things that went wrong, I definitely forgot my water in the car, and I just could not be bothered to walk all the way back out here and all the way back in the gym. And remember to bring my glasses so I can see even better. So I'm just curious though, in your opinion, Like, when unlucky or bad things happen, are you a religious person that believes that there are like demons that you must rebuke? Or do you think that sometimes there is just like a positive side and a negative side, and it depends on which way you look at it? Are you a person that believes in, because of the phases of the moon or your period cycle or your zodiac sign, that unlucky things are more prone to happen to you or less prone to happen to you? I'd really love to hear your perspective on, you know, like, what does that mean for you? I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist here if I keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and drive home.